We're gonna just do what we're gonna do. Anyway, we had the basils. We have basils. I'm thinking I'm gonna put a third screen over here. Welcome to the channel. This is Mr. Piano $. I changed my name to Mr. Piano Carlton. So that's the way to be easier when somebody asks me my YouTube channel. I've been having problems finding it. I actually didn't even know the name of it. But we're gonna put a third screen right here. This is my flagship Phantom, and heads up, if anybody want to buy this as is, my right button is not working. I actually sliced the right button out of it, thinking that I could stick something down in there and get it to work so I can upload the new firmware. But the right button has stopped working, and it's on auto off in the next 7 seconds. We turn off that auto off. Let's see if I can find it. Auto off, 30 minutes. I'm gonna turn auto off. And the thing about it, my right button doesn't work, so anyway. What had happened was, when Logic was changing and they were upgrading and everything, I'm not able to check the chat room because, let me see. Yes, I am. Okay, it's nobody in the chat room. Anyway, it's just, it needs to be put in the shop. I'm pretty sure it's not going to cost over. The worst case scenario would be it'd be like $300 for bench price. That's the worst case. I'm thinking that. I'm gonna call Protect today. There's a music store here in Washington, D.C., Maryland. It used to be in D.C., but during the riots, they got burned out, and they were Jewish people, and everybody rallied and helped them out, and so they moved out into Virginia, or way out in Maryland. That's another story, but that lets you know I'm Washingtonian. Been here all my life. We used to go there. Years ago, you used to put things in the layaway, your instruments in the layaway, and just kept paying on it. Anyway, there was some guys there that I've been knowing ever since I was a kid. They started repairing, and they moved next door. And now they had their own place called Protect. They branched out from it was like a little teeny weeny Sweetwater. Since Sweetwater is like a big giant campus, they even have an on-duty doctor. They have a beauty parlor there. It's a giant place. But anyway, I'm going to call them and ask them what's the worst case scenario for this, because they have to open. I got to take this. I do have a gig bag for it, but I'll sell this as is, half price. You know, it's almost $600. It's almost $6,000 for this. So I let it go for 300. I let this go for $3,030 right now as is. I'm in Washington D.C. Southwest waterfront. The only thing that's wrong with it is it needs the operating system to be reinstalled. I don't even really know. All I know is it's acting up, and the right button won't let me do an upgrade. I opened up a ticket with Logic. I'm still talking from my throat. I ain't gonna be doing a lot of talking, y'all. But anyway, I'm over here by the window, and we're gonna make a third workstation area. And by the way, this keyboard is classified as a synthesizer, not a workstation, even though it does have a pattern mode in it, which they call a sequencer. They have a pattern mode. You can record 64 patterns. When it first came out, it was half of that. And every time you had to start all over in record mode, you had to go like 5 different boom, boom, you had to do 5 different steps. Now you can just hit undo and start back recording again. fantastic. Really, if you learn this keyboard, if you learn all the functions, half the functions, you learn how to how to group it and record and save it on this thing. Matter of fact, this is a performance keyboard, a live performance keyboard for live performance. The performance mode is fantastic. You can line up a whole playlist. You can line up like 100 songs and have it ready. You can go from 1, 2, 3. You can go to the next group of songs. You can line up 16. You probably can do more than that, because it's 16 scenes, 16 scenes, and which in each scene, let me see, is it 16 scenes? Yeah, let me see. Yeah, 8 and let's see, 4, 8 and 8, 16. 16 scenes, in which in every scene is 16 channels. So you can take that 16 different songs. With one song you can do 16 different instruments, and the next song you can use 16 different instruments, or half of those, or whatever. You can mix it all up 16 different times. So you can put that in the groups, and you can put it in the pad mode, and on the fly as you playing, you can go for the next song. Has a whole bunch of different instruments. You can just hit one pad and it'll go. You can do that 16 times. So you have it. I've just found out with the ModiX, the new ModiX. I think it's the same thing with the big ModiX. They don't have a performance mode like that where you can pick things on the fly and go to the next song with a whole bunch of. It's a deep dive. It's a deep dive with that. But if I get the ModiX, I'm just going to use it as a performance. I'm going to use the presets as is. As is. I'm going to use the presets as is. I don't know why you just can't go to the next scene when you're playing live with the ModiX. But I saw people setting it up like that, and it setting it up like this. So if you learn the performance mode and all of the functions in here, this can be awesome. I haven't bothered about doing it myself for some reason. I don't know. I'm 69 years old. I need to work on my discipline. And well, let me go ahead and put this. I'm gonna put the third screen on here. I'm gonna see if it's gonna fit in here. I might have to turn it sideways. And let's get some screws. I have, like, if anybody live in DC, Maryland, Virginia, you need a small flat screen. I got a million of them. I got at least 5 more of these. This is like the smallest one. I picked this one because I want to. Actually, I might get a bigger one and turn it sideways right here. Yeah. This is like one of the older dinosaurs. It's got an HDMI and it's got that old plug. It's got the old-fashioned plug in there. And the speaker's on this, so this must have been a TV. This might be I don't know what this is. Is this a flat screen or a TV? It's a TV. It's an old TV. But let me go get another one, and it has a cord built in onto it. You know it's old. But actually, let me go ahead and turn this on and see if I can give myself a sound check. Give myself a sound check. And I was telling you, every time I want to move to a different section in my apartment, a different, what I call studios, I want to start calling them work areas, workstation or laboratory. I have to move my Mac Mini. Ultimately, I would have. Ultimately, I'm going to have at least 2 laptops. get the Neo and the MacBook Pro. Matter of fact, they putting out they by the time I get ready to do it, they probably have a new Neo, whatever. Um, it's a short cord. I don't know if this is gonna stretch. I might have to put this. Let me see. I don't know if this is gonna stretch. I might put my laptop right here on the phantom. Look, these wires gonna. Let me see if this is gonna work. Because this cord is. Oh, I'm losing stuff already. I'll go ahead and plug this in so that we can get. Oh, that's a short. Barely stretch. HDMI. Come back around. HDMI. Oh, I see. All the wires in the way. I'm gonna have to redo the spaghetti. Once I get this set up, I'm gonna have to unplug all the wires and have them nice and, I call it spaghetti. Everything nice and neat. I'm not going to use an interface. I'm going to see if the keyboard is going to work. Because our keyboard does have an interface built in. Right. Oop. Oh. Does have a interface built in. Let's go power it up. And is this upside down? No, it's upside right. Oh, plugged in. Whoops. Messed up. I have to turn the power strip off. Okay, here we are. Power up. Oh. Works better when it's plugged in. I have it plugged into the. Oh, let's see. Okay. Wrong. I still have it plugged into my downtime computer. Okay. This screen, I bought this off of Home Shopping Network. I just wanted a curved screen. I couldn't afford a big one, so I got this off of Homeboy Shopping Network. Not Homeboy Shopping Network, but the real Home Shopping Network. I used to shop at Homeboy Shopping Network. I used to shop there when I lived in Potomac Gardens. I used to shop at Homeboy Shopping Network. This thing is so quiet. Oh, it's on. It's on. It's on. I don't have to sign in with this or anything. Let me get my keyboard. I think I had a mouse. Yeah, the mouse is already. Mighty Mouse. I'm not going to use that. Let me get my trackpad and my keyboard. My raggedy, I'm gonna bring my raggedy phone over here too. Should be still plugged in from this morning. No, that's right. I'm not plugged in because I was using my Mac Mini downtime. The window open, shining a little sun in here. I can feel the heat too. Probably end up shutting this, closing this up. But I'm not gonna be doing a lot of talking, okay? Okay. Oh. Oh. Flower pot right here. Need a headphone stand. Let's just go online and get a sound check real quick. There I am. Let's see, Piano Man is live, third workstation, makeover, flagship. That's it. I put that on there myself, okay? And I don't have anything plugged in, so. Oh! Man, I haven't even got here yet. Y'all gotta give me a minute. Everybody's here. My man from yesterday, I told somebody about my largest thigh. My largest thigh, I told somebody about you, man. And Biggie, what's that? Biggie Chase UMB? I'm gonna just call you Biggie. Yeah, hey everybody. I'm waving, but oh, that's right. I'm live, so it's a latency. Hey, I'm over here on the third. If you know anybody live around DC, Maryland, Virginia, I'm selling this Phantom. It's the big Phantom. It needs the firmware. Matter of fact, let me pull you closer so I don't have to be hollering. This iPad has a lousy microphone in it. It has a lousy microphone in it. But we got, whoa, look, I'm famous, man. I'm famous. It's like, I haven't had three people in the chat room at the same time. But there's this guy named Matthew. He's the #1 headband. I think I'm going to get the #2 headband to my Logify. My Logify. I'm going to have to give you a new handle. Yeah, I'm giving you #2 headband. Afro Samurai. Anybody seen that cartoon, Rizzle, a Wu-Tang Clan? Afro Samurai. He has a #1 headband. I gave that to Matthew. I'll get a #2 headband to Logic. So I'm not gonna call you Melodify. Yeah, I was reborn. I think around the time I was 18. I remember I kept studying the Bible. I was raised in church, but I found it. It said, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. Any man hit I woke my brother up. I had been keeping him up for weeks reading the Bible. That wasn't right. I was saved. Yeah, I should have went out in the hallway and read my Bible. I was keeping my brother awake. And then when I finally found it, I said, man, I found it. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. Any man hear my voice and open my heart. And I actually did that process myself. And yeah, I've been saved. I think I was around 18 or something like that, a little bit younger. But yeah, man. Put Jesus first. God, I call him God the Father because I believe Jesus is God in the flesh, the Word made flesh. Anyway, I don't do a lot of preaching. I got 4 thumbs up already. Woo! I didn't even give myself thumbs up. 5 thumbs up. I saw this guy on YouTube yesterday. He was playing the piano. And he would sing what people comment. Like, I don't have everything hooked up. Let me finish hooking up. Like somebody make a comment, he'll play some piano, and he'll be singing like hi, hello. He'll do like hello, You a Christian? And he'll play like that. And he had people coming in and out. And I was feeling bad when I first signed on that, but he made me laugh though. I said, I'm gonna try. Definitely gonna give that a try. I'm gonna play the piano and I'm gonna sing the comments. But let me go ahead and get everything set up here. I'm not gonna be doing a lot of talking, y'all. Actually, I must be out of shape anytime I get tired from talking. I need to build up my cardio. Plus, I'm talking from the throat instead of the Morgan. I call it the Morgan Freeman. Well, let me go ahead and put all the stuff together, y'all. Let me turn this on and see. Turn my speakers on. Wow, 5 thumbs up, man. I must be getting ready to blow up, huh? Must be getting ready to blow up. My pants not falling down. I just don't have no fat rump. Okay, we have 3 people in chat room, and let's see if this. I'm coming out. I'm coming directly out of the Phantom. Okay, let me plug this in. She'll have a plug already over here. Should have all this should have been all the way over here. See, I ripped all this apart. You know, yesterday I put together the this rig over here in the middle of the living room. Put that together. So that's ready up and running, but I'm gonna have to cannibalize some of the plugs. Let me go get another monitor. I'm gonna take this little monitor. Let me go get a bigger monitor, right? Like I said, this thing is. Let me wrap this up real quick. I like to keep everything neat. Yeah, the neighborhood I live in, the street is very acoustic. So every time the fire engines come past or the ambulance, it rings through the whole neighborhood. It comes right into my apartment. Let me go get get a bigger screen, okay? We get a bigger screen. Who's that? That a third? Is that? No, that's not a third. 4 people? Oh, I just lost somebody. Somebody came and swiped and left. Y'all be patient. Let me go get another. You can go and come back. Actually, if you're on your computer, leave the window open so YouTube would think you're still here. If you want to go surfing, leave the window open and open up another window and go surfing and leave it open so YouTube would think you're still here. I used to do that when I was watching people. Instead of signing off, I'll leave it open if I'm on my computer. And I leave it open and go on about my business. You know? I go on about my business and YouTube, and that way YouTube would think it's all 3 of y'all still here. I'll be right back. Let me get another monitor. All right, here we are. I had to go in the bedroom studio. Like I said, if you live in DC, Maryland, Virginia, you need a monitor, I got you. You need to come past, pick it up. If you live in DC, Maryland, Virginia, you can come past the waterfront here, Southwest Waterfront. I have an extra monitor if you need it. Oh, my boy came back. Is my boy back? Somebody came in here and left. Biggie. We have Biggie. #1 headband is my Logify. And Jax. I'm gonna call you Jackson. Jax. Hey, Jackson was here first. That means #2 headband, you slipping already. I'm serious. #2 headband. Let's see if we can get this thing plugged into the computer. By the way, I was in a fire like 7 years ago. This is one of my oldest. This is older than 7 years old. Mostly everything in my apartment is less than 7 years old because I was in a fire and I had to start all over again from scratch. So I bought this on Home Shopping Network when I got my first video camera. It was like about this big. It was like real cheap. I think that was the first time I uploaded a video. It's a little cheap Home Shopping Network. Oh, here's a plug. It's already here. It's already here, y'all. I just didn't know where it was. Oh, it's yeah, I already had a plug here. And there's a dog on the end of it. So it's already a dog on the end of it, so. Let me run this through here a couple of times. Make it short. And I'm going to plug the Phantom up, see if it's going to work. So I don't have to use my Logic. But I can go in the other room and get my other, I can get the Universal Audio. I have another Universal Audio in there. It's not doing anything. Actually, I need to go get that. Whew. I need this right now. I don't put this on display because it's like my oldest USB cable. It's one of my oldest possessions. And let's see if the Phantom's going to communicate. Vendor. Huh. It's on advance. Let's see. Let's see if we have any thing in patterns. Here's a pattern. Let's see if there's a song in here. No song. I think the songs are on red. Nope. Songs are on blue or yellow. Here's a song. See if we can get it to come through the okay. I'm using the Phantom as the interface right now. What's that channel chat? Please wait until we try to reconnect. Oh, what happened? I think my Ethernet plug came out. My Ethernet plug got unplugged. Yeah, the Ethernet plug got disconnected. Let me put this third screen up. Oh, I gotta go get some screws. Oh! Let me see, I might have some in here already though. Hold on, let me get, there's a can, there's a thing with screws in it. I'm just waking up, so. I'm just waking up. I'm gonna be doing a smoothie. I'm gonna cook some fried chicken today. I have some screws in here. And I want to put these, this is my gaming chair. I want to glue these onto my arms because the plastic made my arms sweat. So it's like a whole bunch of stuff I'm doing in here at the same time. So I need to get through before the end of the month so I can get on my piano lessons. I want to get on my Christmas songs before this month is out. Let me look in here to get some screws out of here for the back of the screen. Let me see. That was one. That was a short. That was a short. That's a dark mode inside the Phantom. But I definitely. Anybody play keyboard, live around somewhere around DC, Maryland, Virginia? I'm selling this as is, half price. This is the big flagship Phantom. Half price, that's like $3,030. This thing is almost $600 now. When I got it, I think it was 4,000 something. Gonna get some screws. Oh! For the back of the. Oh! Nobody living next door. I don't think nobody. These walls supposed to be soundproof anyway. Ugh. That don't have too many changes in it. Is that a song or? Is that a song? Yeah, that's a song. It's just not. They didn't put no changes in it. Okay, let's get these screws. I got my screwdriver. I'm gonna put up the third monitor. That's 5 thumbs up. Man, that's a lot. Ugh. That's boring. They didn't even put no changes in that. They didn't even put no changes in that. Down a little bit. I have my front door open, and I live in an apartment. Two. Three. I think I have it. 4. Yeah, I remember when I first started doing this, Man, this used to be fun. Sometimes it's not fun sometimes. But they say it's not the journey. What is it? It's not finishing it's not the goal, it's not the end of the process, it's the journey. See, how's that guy? There was a guy on YouTube, everybody think he was an angel. It's not the end of the journey. It's the process. It's not the goal. It's the process. It's not the journey. It's the journey. It's the process of the journey. It's not getting to the end of it. You know, it's not finishing. The race is not given to the swift, nor to the strong. You got to hold out to the end. I got to think about what that guy said. Okay. My little screw in here. So this is really the last section in my apartment that I'm putting up, putting the studio together. This is the last. This is all the way over by the window. So I guess I need to lift this up some. I need to lift this up so I can turn it sideways. Let me see. I might be able to squeeze it in. Let's see. I might be able to squeeze this in. I might be able to put, no, it's blocking the speaker. Blocking the speaker. Well, I'm not doing any mixing. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I can do it like that. Still blocking a little bit over here, but let's plug it in. Oh, I need another Ethernet. I gotta go rip off an Ethernet. I'm short like 2 Ethernet plugs. I can go all the way in the bedroom and get one out of there. But anyway, hey, you know what? I'm gonna sign off. I don't want everybody just sitting here waiting. Thank you, everybody showing up. I'm gonna sign off. Last time I signed off, didn't nobody come back. I'm just serious. But it took me forever to come back. I came back and the microphone went on. But thank you very much. Showing up, you guys give me hope. I've been doing this for a long time and I don't follow the algorithm, so nobody comes and listens. Plus, I'm setting up stuff. I've been setting up stuff for a long time. Very seldom play, but as soon as we finish this as soon as I finish this here, then I can get on my piano lessons and I can get back to learning my Christmas songs and I can start making some music for y'all, okay? So let me go ahead and sign off so when I come back, I'm going to have all of this plugged in and ready. I just need to get an Ethernet, plug in the third screen. I'm going to go ahead and get the other interface too. I'm going to get that interface because that sounds, I don't know if you know Bobo. He said that really sounds good. So, okay, peace and love. I do this. Peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef, peace and roast beef. Live long and prosper, yada, 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 yada. Do me a favor, hit the button so you know when I come right back on. I don't know how that worked neither. But I'll be right back, okay? Everybody at home, I guess y'all at home, or I know you shouldn't be at work watching. But when you come back to, I need to get everybody's ages. I already know number two headband, Logify, my Logify. I think he's number two headband. I know he's in his 30s. But I'll be right back, okay? Be right back. Thank you again, man. I very seldom get three people at the same time. I know that's not a lot, but it's a lot for me. Be right back.